No show, no filter. Back with another crazy episode. It's Taco Tuesday. Let's go. Come on in.
Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Tap in. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the Flow Show, baby. Giving you these thoughts, views, and opinions, making sure backsides covered, no diddy. Shout out to the Wake and Bakers and the Coffee Crew. From YouTube to Spotify, I love all my subscribers. Can't forget about the trolls in the comments. Thank you for putting extra eyes on the content. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Tap in.
What is going on with everybody? What is going on, everybody? What is going on? What a weekend. Did everybody enjoy the All-Star game? The news was crazy. Everything was crazy. Michael Jordan won some NASCAR racing thing and then got handsy with a little boy. Everybody went crazy. Ray J is performing with his eyes bleeding and a heart monitor. Pam Bondi saying she confirming a full release of the Epstein files. And 300 high-profile names are exposed. People think Pam Bondi is lying. Man, it's just so much going on in the news. Glad y'all can stop in with your boy Flo. What's going on, Virginia? I see C-Tuck in the building. What's up, C-Tuck? C-Tuck, what you got going on, bro? See, we all coming up in here. C-Tuck says morning RX, what's going on? Oh, and hope everybody, how could I forget about Valentine's Day over the weekend? Did everybody enjoy their Valentine's? Did y'all enjoy your Valentine's? Let me see it. Put a 1 in the chat if you enjoyed your Valentine's Saturday. Put a 2 in the chat if you saying fuck Valentine's Day. 1 in the chat if you enjoyed your Valentine's Day. 2 in the chat if you saying fuck Valentine's Day. Let's see. Come on. 1 in the chat if you enjoyed it. 2 in the chat if you saying bye humbug. Let's get it popping. Let's see. I see some 1s, some 2s. Oh, so some 2s. So we got some bye humbug. I get you. Well, I went to the Jagged Edge concert here in Cleveland, Ohio, y'all. For Valentine's Day, one of the things we did, we went to the Jagged Edge concert. There was Silk, Next, Tank, Tyrese, and Jagged Edge. And let me just say, first of all, it was a great concert, but Jagged Edge could have did some more. Jagged Edge kind of They were underwhelming. And I fuck with Jagged Edge. A lot of people know I know them from back in the day. But Tank was good. And I think the best was Tyrese. I had the best was Tyrese. Tyrese did Sweet Lady, won't you be my sweet love for a lifetime. The concert was great, y'all. It was a really good concert. We had fun, a lot of drinks. So I enjoyed my Valentine's weekend. It was really nice. But the news was overwhelming this weekend. I don't know where to start. Y'all want to start with these 300 profile names in the Epstein file? Y'all want to start with Ray J? Y'all want to start with Michael Jordan? What y'all want to start with? What we talking about this morning? And I don't like it. Jeff Nunez. Jeff Nunez says, and I don't like it. I think we can start with the 300 names. Y'all want to start with this Epstein shit? Y'all want to start with Epstein, all these names, and Pam Bondi's lying ass? Or y'all want to start with Ray J and Michael Jordan? Let me know. Let me know what y'all want to start with. I'm gonna start with these damn. Let's start with this Epstein. So Pam Bondi comes up over the weekend and says, Pam Bondi go over the weekend and says that she's releasing all the files. People don't believe it though, but damn near everybody and your mama has been named in these Epstein files. Pam Bondi, we're gonna go from MSN. Pam Bondi confirms full release of Epstein files as 300 high-profile names are exposed. On Saturday, Attorney General Pam Bondi officially confirmed that all documents tied to disgraced financier Jeffrey Epstein have now been made public. Now, some people don't believe that, but let's continue. The 60-year-old announced the completion of the release under Section 3 of the Epstein Files Transparency Act following months of staggered disclosures by the Trump administration. Millions of emails, photographers, and investigative documents were released in batches across December and January after federal staff spent extensive hours reviewing the material. The final batch includes more than 300 high-profile names published by the Department of Justice. Bondi's letter, released on February 14th on Valentine's Day, also included a compilation of individuals who are or were a government official or politically exposed person and who referenced at least once in the files. She emphasized that references appear in a wide variety of contexts and that being named does not assume any guilt or wrongdoing connected to Epstein's crimes. No records were withheld or redacted on the basis of embarrassment, reputational harm, or political sensitivity, including to any government official, public figure, or foreign dignitary, Bondi wrote. Over 300 high-profile names. The list is who's who of politics, royalty, and entertainment. The list includes Donald Trump, Bill Gates, Barack and Michelle Obama, Benjamin, Princess Diana, Bill and Hillary Clinton, as well as stars like Barbara Streisand, Amy Schumer, Bruce Springsteen, Kim Kardashian, Bill Cosby, and Robert De Niro. Even deceased icons Janis Joplin and Elvis Presley were included. My question is this. Let me stop right here. How could so many celebrities be involved, or just their names, meaning they've been to the island. I don't know if what they did on the island or didn't do on the island, but it makes me lose whatever little confidence I had left in this celebrity world, which probably is zero anyway. How did so many of these celebrities visit this island, be a part of this island, and everybody claims that they didn't know anything that was going on? They didn't know what the hell was going on. Do you hear these names? Trump, Bill Gates, Barack and Michelle Obama, Princess Diana, Bill and Hillary Clinton. They're not Kim Kardashian, Bruce Springsteen, Amy Schumer, Bill Cosby, Robert De Niro. Nobody knew nothing. This is crazy. But I'm with a lot of the people that say, I don't believe they released everything. Let's continue, though. The only category of records withheld were those records where permitted withholdings under Section 2 and privileged materials were not segregatable from material responsive under Section 2A. The letter explained privileges included deliberative process, work product, attorney-client protections. So this list, I'm just going to skim the list, but you got Woody Allen, Beyonce, George Bush, Alan Dershowitz, Jay-Z, Ron DeSantis. I mean, damn, just about everybody. Of course, we already said Hillary Clinton, Alex Jones, just Diana Ross. I mean, I don't know what to say. This it's just literally every single celebrity and politician is on this list. Let's see if they got Trump on here. Donald Trump, of course, Michael Wolff, Mark Zuckerberg. The Pope is on here. This list is fucking, it's literally, they could just say everybody. Shit. I wish y'all had, anybody got this list in front of them so you can look at this list as I'm going, because there's so many. I don't have time to name all of these names. I'm just trying to glance over it and name some names that you all may know. But this is fucking ridiculous. What type of country do we live in? So now they're saying lawmakers are pushing for more transparency. Despite the announcement, some lawmakers argue the release does not go far enough. Thomas Massey, who co-wrote the Epstein Files Transparency Act, called on the DOJ to release internal memos explaining decisions not to prosecute Epstein or his associates. The problem with that is this bill that Ro Khanna and I wrote says that they must release internal memos, notes, and emails about their decisions on whether to prosecute or not prosecute, whether to investigate or not investigate. California Democratic Rep Ro Khanna added criticism, accusing the DOJ of purposely muddying the waters on who was a predator and who was mentioned in an email. So basically what Ro Khanna is saying, stop right there for a second. Ro Khanna is basically saying that the DOJ is purposely just putting out all of these names and not saying what or where these people were as far as the Epstein files. Are they people who have done strange things to underage women, children, whatever? Are they somebody who just popped up on the island one time and didn't know that all this hanky-panky bullshit was going on? And I kind of can see that point because they are like getting to the point where they're just releasing names. They just released 300 names and they don't say who did what is their what their name is being listed for. So what you have is you have a clutter of names, and it's up to us as the public to try to do more digging and find out what out of these names did everybody do some shit wrong? Did half of the people do some stuff wrong? Some of them what? Like what did Beyonce do? She's on the list. Did she do anything inappropriate, or is she just on the list? Robert De Niro, did he just fly in, or did he do something strange with these girls? Like, Rokana has a point here. Like, it's getting to the point where it's just a lot of muddy waters, and it's getting hard for us to decipher whether somebody did something or if they're just on here by coincidence or by chance. And so they go on to say, release the full files is what Rokana and a lot of the Democrats who are saying, and only redact the survivors' names. I've never seen such a horrific case involving pedophiles, and we get nothing but the cliff notes and skimmed and redacted. They are playing too many games, y'all. I feel like they are just playing way too many games with these Epstein files, and it's pissing me off. And I don't like it. And I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. First of all, and it's going to get the Trump people mad, the MAGA and all that, but hey, look, we call spades here on the Flow Show, No Filter. Trump at one point said it was a hoax. I'm trying to figure out how we go from the Epstein files as a hoax to releasing 3 million pages. $300 names. 6 million, 3 million, millions of pages, millions of emails, for photographs, and all type of investigative documents have been released. This is all after Donald Trump told me the Epstein thing was a hoax. Now, MAGA, don't get mad at me. He said it. I didn't say it. Trump told me the whole Epstein thing was a hoax. And then once all the backlash came, all of a sudden we get millions and millions of documents and emails. All of these, and I see somebody in the chat who said that, Don, shout out to Don Reinhardt said exactly what I was just about to say. All of these celebrity names there and nobody said anything, y'all, they guilty. They're guilty to me. Nobody said a word. Nobody said a word for years. I don't get it. I don't even understand how they get away with this crap. So where we at right now is Pam Bondi is claiming, we got Jeb Bush on here, Chelsea Clinton, Nikki Haley, Mick Jagger? The fuck? We got Mick Jagger on here. Joe Biden? John Kerry? I mean, like, damn. There is no telling what the hell went on this island when you look at all of these names, man. How could something so dirty be going on, yet every celebrity and politician known to man is showing up there? I don't think we should, if anybody on this list, I don't think nobody on this list should be supported until we know exactly what the hell, until I feel like if you are on this list, until you tell us what the hell happened and show us some receipts saying that you're innocent and didn't do anything and didn't see anything, I don't think anybody on the Epstein list should be supported any longer. I feel like we should hold back our support of all these bastards on the Epstein list until those who want to give us some type of explanation, until they explain us and give us some receipts showing that they didn't know anything or they didn't do anything, we support them at that point. But right now, I'm pulling all my support. Because you should know something. As much as celebrities try to protect their brand and money and pay attention to everything that goes on because they're trying to protect their pocketbook, you mean to tell me all of these celebrities went out to Epstein Island, caught planes, kicked it around with Jeffrey Epstein, and they didn't know what was going on? No. If y'all want to look at the list, it's 300 names. I see people saying they haven't seen the list. There's a couple articles, but if you can Google Pam Bondi, put in the Google search, put Pam Bondi, Epstein Files, 300 high-profile names. Let me repeat that. Pam Bondi, Epstein Files, 300 high-profile names. If you put that in your Google or Yahoo, you'll pull up the list. So I see some people on there saying they didn't have the list. Somebody said Pam Bondi said if she released the whole list, the fucking computer would crash. Will crash. Oh yeah, I agree with that, Tracy. Tracy said, I mean, we've been getting lied to. That's why I think it's all the politicians. I'm not saying it's just the Republicans. I'm not saying it's just the Democrats. It's a mix of all of them. Because if you look at this list, you got Democrats and Republicans on this list. What were y'all doing there? All I'm saying is we gotta take back our support. We want their ass to go to jail, but we gotta sit back and wait on that. But one thing we can do right now is pull back our support from these shady ass celebrities and these shady politicians, y'all. If y'all can pull up that list, that's why I want y'all to, I got you, no problem, Heather. That's why I want y'all to pull up the list. I want you all to pull up the list so y'all can see, because I'm sure some of those names y'all might know that are not even familiar to me. It's a lot of freaking names on there. It's just sad, man. It's just sad. And something needs to be done. People, Pam Bondi is saying that they have released everything. Other people are saying they haven't even released 20% of it. Who knows what to believe? Yeah, like Jen Shelton said, We don't need no water. Let this motherfucker burn. Crash the computer then, Pam Bondi. Go ahead and crash it. Crash the motherfucking computer then. Hey, look, what they said in that old Rocky movie, if he dies, he dies. If the computer crashes, it crashes. But don't give me no computer crashing as an excuse to keep us in the freaking dark. This has got to be the biggest cover up in modern history, man, especially when you're talking about children. Like, do y'all realize children were harmed and violated? Where is our country going? What direction is our country going in when we have a horrific case like the Epstein case, where children were harmed by the boatloads, and getting justice and information is like pulling teeth? Who is protecting these petty PDF files? Look up 300 high-profile names. Go to Google and look up 300 high-profile names on the Epstein list, and you'll find the list. Like Diane said, it's been going on for thousands of years. You ain't never lied, Diane. Patricia, shout out to Patricia Conley. Patricia says we need to tear down something I've been said. We need to tear this whole system down to the freaking studs. This whole system needs to be destroyed and built up. This whole government system that we've been using needs to be tore down to the studs and revamp the whole system. It's trashy. It's been tainted. To say that this system is tainted would be an understatement. Denise Harris says, good morning, Flo. I'm up. These sick bastards need a good hanging. All right, Denise. I'm with you, Denise. Denise came into the Flo Show No Filter this morning hot. Denise came in and said they just need to be hanged. And I ain't mad at you. Michelle Brown says, Bondi said if they prosecute Epstein list, the whole system would collapse. So where's all these excuses they coming up with? They got a million excuses on how to keep hiding shit from us. It's embarrassing. Do y'all see what's going on overseas? Overseas, they are removing people from office, from companies. They are destroying people behind this list overseas. Ain't nothing happening to anybody in America so far. Have y'all noticed that? If you haven't noticed, look at what's going on overseas when it comes to the Epstein files. You got people being removed from office, political people being fired, canned, forced to resign. Whole monarchies are being dismantled, all behind the Epstein list. But then you go over here and look at what's going on right here in our own backyard, and there's a bunch of thumb twiddling thumbs and whistling going on. Ain't nothing going on over here except twiddling thumbs and a lot of whistling. Just whistling, oh, nothing to see here. Meanwhile, overseas, they are forcing people to resign left and right. Why is that? Like Michelle Brown said, they arresting motherfuckers and everything overseas. Just behind the list being, oh, your name in the list, arrest your ass, and we'll figure it out later. But for some reason, over here, right here in America, we ain't nothing happening. We don't know what actually happened to Jeffrey Epstein. It's all kind of controversy behind that. Ghislaine Maxwell is pretty much the only one behind bars, yet we have hundreds and hundreds of names and probably millions and millions of pages of evidence, yet not one person arrested. They haven't talked about anybody being arrested, and that's what's pissing me off the most. It's embarrassing to me. Am I the only one that feels embarrassed by the fact that I can look at overseas and they are making changes every day, all day? Someone is being held accountable overseas for Epstein files that happened over here. This is Americans did this. Yet it's the overseas people, the people overseas that are actually holding people accountable. I'm embarrassed. This country is a freaking shit show. I have to live through the overseas people to live through seeing some type of accountability. I kind of keep track of what's going on overseas just because at least I can see somebody being held accountable. People don't even believe Ghislaine Maxwell. I got my boy Toby said he don't even believe that's the real Ghislaine Maxwell in prison. The government has been so shady when it comes to these Epstein files that don't nobody believe shit. And I don't blame y'all. Nobody believes anything. Good morning, Kiss. It's ridiculous. Now let me see. Do we got anybody catching the Flow Show No Filter live for the first time today? Let me know in the comments section before we move on to this Ray J shit, this Michael Jordan snafu. I don't know what to call it. We got any newbies? Anybody catching the Flow Show No Filter live for the first time? Let me know so we can say what's up. We are a joke, at least. That's a good way to put it. We are a joke, Elise. One thing about Elise, she always know what to say. And now people saying she definitely changed her appearance. They don't believe it's her. And now we want to raise hell about Michael Jordan. Somebody said Massey is ready to put his job in life and life on the line to get the full list out. Please get the full list out. Okay, where's Tamara? Tracy said Tamara. Where's Tamara at? Tamara, first time catching the Flow Show No Filter live. Where is Tamara? I'm saying Tamara. It's Tamara. My bad. Where you at, Tamara? Okay, Joyce Thomas says her first time. Everybody say what's up to Joyce. Somebody said James. James said it's his first time. Somebody say what's up to James. Say what's up to Tamara, y'all. Joyce, Tamara, and James. Oh, here we go. Hey, Tamara. Oh no, is it Tamara? I don't know if it's Tamara or Tamara. You can correct me Anybody else? First timer, Elistine, I'm sorry, Miss Davis says she's a first timer, or he, I didn't see the picture. Thank you so much. Once you get one live, your ass always gonna come back. Santana says that first time. Say what's up to Santana. What cities we got in here now? Let me know it's your first time, and let me know what cities or what countries we got in here today. Before we about to go on to this Ray J bleeding out of his eyes. Is Ray J about to die? Is Michael Jordan about to be canceled? Don't quit now. We got a lot more to talk about, but I want to see what cities and what countries we got in here with me today before we continue. Who we got in here? Santana. I said Santana, it was your first time. I see your comment. Appreciate everybody who stopped in for us. It's the best family in online, the Flow Show No Filter family. Much love. We got your back. Jen Shelton, also first timer. Say what's up to Jen, everybody. Everybody welcome Jen and welcome all the first timers. We glad for y'all to join us. Now, let's get to Ray J. Y'all. Now I got to get into Ray J. Ray J did a performance. He had a heart monitor showing and what appeared to be blood coming out of his eye. Now, on social media, we had various reactions. Some people say they believe Ray J is trolling. They don't think nothing wrong with Ray J. Some people say he's really sick. And that is a sign with blood coming out his eyes is a sign that his liver is fucked up. I don't know. But let's get into it for People Magazine. Y'all let me know in the chat. Y'all think Ray J trolling? Is it real? Is he really sick? Should he even be performing if he that sick? If you got blood coming out your eyes and it's legitimate, your ass probably should be at home. I don't know if you should be performing. I don't know if you should be performing with blood coming out of your eyes. Okay, we got Lubbock, Texas in here, New York, Oklahoma, Bronx, New York. We got a lot of people up in here. Okay, so let's get to People Magazine. Esmeralda Rivas says, I love your work. Thank you, Esmeralda. I appreciate it. I work my ass off. And if you don't catch my live show, always remember, I post every day on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. I post 2-minute videos every day updating. So if you missed my live show, make sure you following me, Flow Daddy Flow, on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube for my daily updates. New Mexico in the building. Florida in the building. Everybody's in the building. So let's go to People Magazine. Ray J shocks fans as he performs with bleeding eyes and a chest patch weeks after claiming doctors said he had months to live. Are they trying to take Ray J up out of here, or is Ray J just trolling us to go viral? Let's see. Ray J performed a concert with bleeding eyes and a chest patch. The singer, 45, was seen performing on Saturday, February 14th in Shreveport, Louisiana, with blood dripping down his eyes and a monitor taped to his chest, shortly after Ray J claimed that doctors said he only had months to live. This video shows Ray J passing out roses to the crowd during a special Valentine's Day concert. He was wearing black sunglasses as he performed, and blood could be visibly dripping down from one eye. He was later shown removing his orange top, which reveals his chest monitor, before stepping into the crowd. What the hell is going on? A video also contains a clip of Ray J briefly adjusting his sunglasses and showing blood underneath both his eyes. Lastly, there's a photo of a shirtless singer and one of his fans that shows blood on his chest near his monitor. Reps for Ray J have not yet responded to people's requests for comment. Ray J shared a video on Facebook ahead of the concert, writing in caption, "He is putting his life on the line for that show." Ray J, Ray J, Ray J. I don't know what to believe when it comes to Ray J. What people saying Ray J it will kill itself to go viral. But I don't know if I want to see anybody performing with blood coming out their eyes. I went to it. I just told you I went to the Jagged Edge show over the weekend, and if they had blood coming out their eyes, I would rather not. I would rather them stay at home. Now, if this is a stunt, then Ray J should be ashamed of his damn self. But like I said in my video, ever since Ray J said that Diddy took his manhood, I don't know if y'all remember, Ray J said Diddy took his manhood about maybe a month or a month and a half ago, or maybe it was even 2 months ago. I don't know. It was right before all of this started happening to Ray J. If y'all remember, Ray J was on live and he started talking about that Diddy took his manhood like sexually is what he was in. The way Ray J put it was like sexually. So I don't know. But ever since Ray J said that, this is what has happened. He has had pneumonia. He's had a meltdown. He's got months to live. Now he's performing with blood coming out of his eyes and with a heart monitor on. What the hell is going on? What is going on? Ray J, Ray J, Ray J. I'm going to need you to stay at home if your eyes bleed. Get some rest, man. Take some meds. Relax. It's never that serious to be on stage with your eyes bleeding. And if you were doing this as a joke and if this is fake, then that's even worse. Quit playing with us. I don't know. Let me know in the chat. What do y'all think about this Ray J? Do y'all think Ray J is, y'all think this is a trick? Do y'all think Ray J is pranking us? Or do you think this is absolutely legit and they trying to take Ray J out of here? Or is Ray J just sick? What say y'all? Blood coming out of your eyes seemed pretty serious to me. That definitely seems pretty serious to me. Somebody said somebody probably trying to kill him after that. He probably scared as fuck. Denise says, sounds like his liver is failing. Now that's another thing that I heard a lot of y'all. Y'all let me know in this chat. Does bleeding in the eyes, I've been hearing like that's a sign of liver failure. I've seen a few people say that. Can anybody, is there a doctor in the house? Can anybody confirm that bleeding eyes is sometimes a sign of liver failure? Because shit, I don't know. Some people saying he broke. It's a lot. Hey, look, everybody, we don't know what the hell is going on. All we know is something ain't right with Ray J. So all I'm gonna say, is Ray J, get well, man, and also please tell us what happened to Whitney for real. That's what we really want to know, Ray J. Wipe the blood from your eyes, relax, take some meds, and tell us what really happened to Whitney Houston. I think that's all we really want to know. Somebody said, Michelle said, why come on stage like that? I know. Why? But y'all, Epstein. We about done with Ray J. But Epstein, one thing I forgot to mention. Remember how they were saying Diddy was putting stuff in his in the baby oil, like date rape drugs? Well, according to TMZ, Jeffrey Epstein files asked about zombie drug plants he kept at nursery. According to the Epstein files, Jeffrey Epstein had some type of plant that would take away a person's ability to have free will or something. Let's get into this article. Jeffrey Epstein may have had a collection of highly poisonous plants known to produce a drug that blocks free will in its victims. Y'all, let me read that one more time because I'm sure people are like, what the hell are you talking about? Jeffrey Epstein may have had a collection of highly poisonous plants known to produce a drug that blocks free will in its victims. Man, Epstein Island was basically hell. The more and more information comes out, Epstein Island was just basically hell. It was basically hell on Earth. Now, for background, Angel's trumpet plants are extremely toxic and produce a drug called scopolamine, which is known to basically turn humans into zombies, wiping them of memory and eliminating their free will. Severe intoxication reportedly may even cause paralysis. Paralysis and death. Paralysis and death. Even more alarming, it doesn't show up on toxicology reports. And if you're wondering if Epstein was aware of this, there's an excellent chance he was. In another email, he was sent an article all about the effects of this plant and where it comes from. Lord. Now you telling me Epstein had drug plants that took away victims' free will and the drug will not show up in toxicology reports? What the hell? Somebody said it grows wild in New Mexico. Are you serious? Jeffrey Epstein basically grew plants that basically date rape drugs. This guy basically had homegrown date rape drugs. I don't understand this. And then it doesn't show up in toxicology reports. Man, prosecute all these bastards. Prosecute every last one of these bastards. Are you telling me that is why a lot of these victims say they don't even remember what happened to them? I don't fucking believe this. Every single day that they release new information, it's more shit that make you say, I don't believe this. I don't believe this. They had plants that were basically date rape drugs. Took away a person's free will, make them forget about what happened, and it doesn't show up in the toxicology report. You know these bastards used it. Mm-mm-mm. We'll never know what the hell went on, man. We will never know what the hell really went on. They hiding shit. They got toxic plants. They got plants now that make you don't know what the hell going on. Uh 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 uh. I don't know what the hell. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say, y'all. All I'm gonna say is hide your kids, man. Protect your family. And before we get out of here, what the Michael Jordan? Michael Jordan. What the heck? Michael Jordan. What 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 were you doing, man? So unless y'all didn't know, Michael Jordan won had a Daytona 500 victory. But his victory was quickly overshadowed because of some inappropriate celebrating that Michael Jordan was doing. And at first glance, it looked like Michael Jordan was pinching a young man's rear end and tickling him. I don't know. Then later we find out that they say that there was ice in the young man's back of his shirt and Jordan was getting the ice out. Let's get into this article. Heavy from heavy.com. New footage adds twist to Michael Jordan viral NASCAR video. New footage suggests that Michael Jordan, co-owner of 223XI Racing, was trying to remove debris or ice from a child while celebrating his team's Daytona 500 victory on Sunday. Contrary to earlier claims that he made inappropriate contact with Bo Reddick, the son of NASCAR driver Tyler Reddick. The video shows the child drenched in ice after celebrating his father's landmark win, and Jordan, who has known him for years, was likely helping him avoid frostbite. The kid was drenched during the celebration with ice and water, along with confetti. Zoomed in, you can see Jordan is clearly tugging on the shirt, wrote the next user, pinching his lower back, trying to remove ice. But did Michael Jordan cross the line? Some people on the internet say that people went too far. Some people saying it's still an inappropriate thing to do. But I said, to be honest, I felt like it was innocent, but I can totally get why people were going crazy. and the times we're living in with the Epstein files and Diddy, and how unprotected a lot of our children have been over the years. We are not cutting slack at all. And if anything looks crazy, you are going to hear some backlash. So I don't blame people for going crazy, because when I saw the video, I was thinking to myself, what the hell is Michael Jordan doing? Like, I know Michael Jordan he's never had any claims of PDF files, but you can't just be pinching kids on the butt these days like that. Or if you're trying to get ice, you got to do it in a little better way, or let the parents do it. But I'm glad to hear that it was just some ice, and like people were saying, don't cut Jordan no slack. Well, my thinking is this: his father, his parents, and the child, if they aren't saying anything, if they don't think nothing was done wrong, or they're not out speaking out saying that Michael Jordan did something inappropriate, then I don't think we should condemn him. I mean, if it was something inappropriate, Michael Jordan has known the kid for years. I'm sure the kid or his parents would definitely say something if something was out of line. So as far as that goes, I ain't gonna beat Jordan over the head about it. But I will say you gotta watch your hands, man. You can't just be putting your hands on kids in different places. People are not trying to hear no excuses no more. Just like I said, between the Epstein files and Diddy and Harvey Weinstein and all this crap that we've been seeing, it's just, we have a short fuse now for inappropriate touching. Like, nobody, we ready to cook anybody caught doing anything strange to our children, and can't blame people. Look at what we're going through with this Epstein stuff and other situations. But again, Michael Jordan, keep your hands off people's backside in general. It's just a good rule of thumb, especially kids. Let somebody else let the mom or let a family member or somebody like that get the ice out his back next time. I think Jordan will too. I don't think Jordan will be pinching nobody's backside or shirt no time soon, because it totally overshadowed the victory that he just had in the Daytona. Everybody all excited, and the next thing we know, we got a viral video of Jordan doing something that appears to be weird and inappropriate, and it went viral and just sucked the whole life out of his celebration. So Jordan, keep your hands to yourself. Till we meet again, my friends, we got to see what the hell going on with these Epstein files. Have they released them all? Are they releasing more? Is Ray J about to die? Is Jay-Z name coming up? What did Beyonce do? We got a million questions, and we're going to try to answer every last one of those questions tomorrow and the rest of this week on the Flow Show No Filter. Thank you for joining me, y'all. Y'all know Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. And check us out on Apple and Spotify 24/7, which that means 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Y'all know where we at. Swan. Oh, it feels so good. My theme music.
Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the Flow Show, baby. Giving you these thoughts, views, and opinions, making sure backsides covered, no Diddy. Shout out to the Wake and Bakers and the coffee crew. From YouTube to Spotify, I love all my subscribers. Can't forget about the trolls in the comments. Thank you for putting extra eyes on the content. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in.
The thoughts, views, and opinions shared on the Flow Show No Filter are for educational and entertainment purposes only. I am not a professional. I am just good. And as always, I love y'all. Till we meet again. But I am